I just saw you.
Thanks for coming out, I guess this afternoon. Appreciate it. And before we get started, maybe just have Malcolm introduce some guests that he has with him, and Thon do the same thing. So Thon, why don't you go ahead and go first and introduce your people that are with you.
Well, hi everybody. I'm here with a few people from my agency, Javon, Mike, Randy, my coach, my guardian himself, Edward Smith, my tour maker, my little brother right there. I have Uncle Tom, he's somewhere in the crowd here. Yeah, thank you.
How you doing, everybody? My name is Malcolm Brogdon. Really happy to be here. I'm here accompanied by my family and my agent, my older brother, Gino Brogdon, my other older brother, John Brogdon, my mom, Jan Adams, my girlfriend, Tori Janowski, my agent, Danielle Cantor, and David Falk.
Welcome to all of you, and thanks for being here. Hey, it was a very good night for us last night. We walked out of this building, and you always talk about how you feel once it's over, and when you put your head on the pillow at night, where's the feelings at that time? And I'll tell you what, rested very well last night. Felt really good about the players that we added. Felt good about the basketball players that we added, and felt even more so about the people and the men that we added to this organization, and to help change our culture and keep working to become the team we want to become. But we're very excited about these guys as players, and as I said, just as much for the people that they are and what they stand for. Jay?
Well, I'm short on words. This is their day, so we can open up for questions. I think last night we talked about how excited we were to be able to get these two to be part of the Bucks family, and nothing changed from last night to this morning to this afternoon. So we're still excited to have them.
Thon, welcome to Milwaukee. I'm Malcolm also. Charles Gardner from Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. Thon, I thought it was interesting, John talked about you almost having a second workout here, and that really intrigued me. What was it about that maybe helped you in this whole process, and did it give you the idea that, yes, you were maybe going to come to the Bucks that early in the draft?
Yeah, that workout happened right here in this half of the court, and I had a few of the coaching staff stay behind, do a few shots, some off the moves, and they just tested me just to see my reads on certain plays. But for me, it just gave me like a little hint. But at this point, you never know where you're gonna go. So I was just hoping and praying that this was it. And I just saw a few hints later on, and that workout was one of them.
John said it went another hour and 45 minutes.
Yes, it did. They said they had nowhere to go. They were here every single night, so I was like, all right, let's keep it going. But I was too hungry. I'm trying to put on weight, so. Yeah.
Thon, welcome to Milwaukee. You touched on this a little last night when you were on speakerphone. It was obviously really loud. Can you talk a little bit about what you mentioned with some other players maybe not as enthusiastic about Milwaukee as you seem to be, and what your impressions are right away, and what you hope to see and to do here?
Yeah, like I said last night, a few players that I've spoken with were didn't say good things about Milwaukee. But me, I just ignored all of that until I got here. I just wanted to experience it myself firsthand, just see the whole situation, how it is all laid out, and what it could feel like if I were here. So I went through that process and enjoyed myself. And just, I've been to Milwaukee before, but for AAU circuit, but never in downtown Milwaukee. Got a chance to do that for the workouts, and really, really enjoyed the city itself.
Malcolm, can you talk about the influence of Tony Bennett on and off the court, please?
Coach Bennett has had an enormous influence on me, starting when he recruited me in high school. From the instant we met, we connected on a faith basis, just having a deep faith, a belief, in God and that God will take care of you. But then it progressed into a similar type of thinking on the game. He's taught me so much on and off the court. Off the court, I think the biggest thing he's taught me is mental toughness. You're going to go through ups, you're going to go through downs, but staying steady is most important. And being able to bounce back and be resilient is also very important. On the court, he taught me the most important thing is to make good decisions on offense and play defense. Defense will keep you in games when your shots aren't falling. And so that's what I pride myself on. I pride myself on being a defender and being a smart player that's going to make the right plays to help the team win the game. And, there's a lot of things he's taught me at my career at UVA, but those are the main takeaways.
Thon in the back here. Last night, John talked a lot about how your personality will fit the team and how they feel like you will fit the team very well. What is it about your personality as we get to know you, and how do you think you'll fit in, and what do you bring to the table?
With that, I think it's just me being myself at all times and never, trying to portray a certain image. Just always be myself. My coach here always tell me, be yourself. As I was going through the workouts, just play your game, be yourself. And if you try to portray a different image, and let's say you make a mistake, trying to make a different play that's not you, you're going to feel nervous, and you're going to start questioning your confidence after that. So just be yourself, and the rest will take care of itself. And for me, being myself is just being a good person, no matter what.
Hey, Malcolm. John Hammond joked last night that the Bucks added some veteran leadership by drafting you in the second round. But diving into that, there is a lot of young, up-and-coming stars on this team, a lot of young talent. Are you, with that dynamic, are you excited, nervous, sort of intrigued by how that'll go, being in that locker room with those guys, and what do you foresee your role being heading in there?
I'm excited. I'm ready to take on whatever role that Coach Kidd and Mr. Hammond have in mind for me. I think at heart I'm a leader, but I think in this situation it's going to be, I'll have to listen. I'm going to learn even from the younger guys that are already here. I'm going to listen to them. I'm going to learn as much as I can from them. I'm going to learn from the older guys. And, I'm going to feel my way out, and I'm going to step in, and I'll lead I think I always naturally lead on the court by just working. I'm going to work. And guys tend to follow that, but I know they're hard workers on this team, so I hope I just join in the culture.